What's up YouTube, welcome back to another video on my channel Skotrix, and today as you can see we are back on NBA 2K21 Next Gen for another build guide video. And in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to build the best Cade Cunningham build in NBA 2K21 Next Gen. This is a super good build. It's a 6'8" point guard. It has amazing finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense, and physicals. It's a really good all-around build, and it also gets contact dunks, pro dribble moves, and it really is just the type of build that you want to have in this game to be able to dominate. And I'm going to show you how to build it right here. But before we get into that, I just want to mention really quickly, if y'all have not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you click that subscribe button. Only about 2% of people who watch my videos are actually subbed to my channel. So if you click that subscribe button right now, you can join the 2% gang. I really appreciate it. It helps it a lot. And also I stream on Twitch. My Twitch link will be down in the description below. Make sure you go follow me over there if you enjoy watching live streams. But with all that being said, without any further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright, so first things first, on this screen right here, the only thing that's important is you want your position to be a point guard. The hand, jersey number, name, none of that matters. You can set that up however you want, then just go ahead and click continue. Now for the body settings right here, first off for the height, like I said, you do want to have this at 6'8", maximum height, and this is also Cade Cunningham's height in real life, so that's really good right here. You're going to be basically a demigod guard type of build at 6'8" right here, so just set that up just like that. Then you want to go down to the weight. For the weight, you want to bring this all the way down to minimum, and the reason you bring it down to minimum is obviously so you can get as much speed as possible. You can get your speed back up to an 85, and once you get into the Gatorade facility, once you get above 95 overall, that will be well over 90, so you're going to have plenty of speed on this build. Don't worry about that, just make sure your weight is minimum right here. You can see if you bring it up even 1 pound, you lose the speed. You don't want that, so make sure you have minimum weight right there, 185 pounds. Then you can go down to the wingspan right here. For wingspan, you want to leave this at minimum as well, and this will give you a really good three-pointer, an 80 ball handle, so you'll be able to get pro dribble moves like I said. But the thing about having your wingspan here is you only get an 84 driving dunk, and you need an 85 to get pro contact dunks. But once you get to 96 overall, all of your attributes will get boosted by 1, so you will unlock pro contact dunks at 96 overall with this build, and that's good. It just takes a little bit of grinding to get there. And if you do want to just unlock contact dunks right away, or if you want to get elite contact dunks which require a 90 driving dunk, then you can move this up a bit until you get up to a 90, but your ball handle goes down to a 78, your shooting also goes down, so you'll need to get up to a 97 now to get your pro dribble moves because you need an 80 ball handle. So it's kind of a trade-off. It really is personal preference here with the wingspan, but I prefer going down to 6'8" right here, but you can make it higher, 6'11", or really whatever you like the balance of here, but I'm gonna go with 6'8" right here. Then for the body shape, this really doesn't matter. It doesn't change the attributes, it doesn't change the badges, all it does is change how the build looks. So for me, I'll probably take defined, but you can really choose whichever one you like the look of the best. Then just go ahead and click continue. Now for the attribute and badge distribution right here, first off for the finishing, you just want to go ahead and boost your driving layup all the way up to max, driving dunk all the way up to max, standing dunk all the way up to max, and then put your post control up right here to a 36, and that will give you 13 finishing badges. And as you can see, you can get every single good finishing badge onto either gold or Hall of Fame, so that's really good, and 13 finishing badges will be more than enough. I will show you how to put on the badges at the end of the video, make sure you stick around for that, but 13 will be more than enough. Then you can go down to your shooting right here. For shooting, you want to max out your mid-range all the way to a 95, three-pointer, and then you want to bring your free throw up right here to a 62, and that will give you 18 shooting badges. And again, every single good shooting badge onto mostly Hall of Fame, but there's a few that can only get up to gold, but still that's definitely good enough. And these gold badges will actually be able to get up to Hall of Fame once you get above 95 overall, because once your attributes go up, your badges will also be able to unlock higher, so that's good. You will be able to get every single good shooting badge onto Hall of Fame. Keep that in mind when you're making this build. You just need to grind over 95 overall. And now onto the playmaking right here. First off, you want to bring your pass accuracy up to a 72, then you want to max out your ball handle and also your speed with ball just like that, boom, and that will give you 8 playmaking badges. And as you can see, just like with finishing and shooting, every single good playmaking badge onto either gold or Hall of Fame, so you're going to be good right there. Plus you have pro dribble moves, super good right there for the playmaking. Then you can go down to the defense. For defense, you want to max out your perimeter defense, steal, block, and your defensive rebound just like that, and that will give you 13 defense badges. And you obviously have really good all-around defensive attributes right here. You'll pretty much be able to guard every position. You'll be able to guard centers with this build since you do have a really good rebound, really good block, and you are 6'8". Your strength is going to be a little bit low, but that's not going to be too big of a deal unless you're going up against a post scorer or something. But you'll be able to guard most centers with this build, and obviously all guards and all wings. So set up your defense just like this and you'll be good. Then you can go down to the physicals. For physicals, you want to max out speed, acceleration, stamina, And then you want to put your remaining attributes right here into vertical. You do need a 65 vertical to get to unlock pro dribble moves, so keep that in mind. But actually you only need your vertical up to a 70, and you can put these remaining 2 attributes into your offensive rebound right here, and that will get you up to 14 defense badges, so that's even better right there. And this is going to be the final attribute and badge setup for this build: 13 finishing, 18 shooting, 8 playmaking, 14 defense, amazing physicals, amazing attributes as well. So once you have all this looking like this, you can go ahead and click continue. Now for the takeover right here, this really isn't too big of a deal. All of the takeovers are really pretty good, so you can kind of choose whichever ones you feel like fit your playstyle the best. You have the option between the slasher, shot creator, sharpshooter, and lockdown takeovers, and for me, I'll probably take a sharpshooter as my primary, probably limitless range, and then as my secondary, I'll take a slasher, probably easy blow-bys. But again, you can choose whichever ones fit your playstyle the best. Pretty much all of them are good. Then just go ahead and say continue, and then as you can see, boom, two-way scoring machine, shades of LaMelo Ball, Luka Doncic, and Spencer Dinwiddie. So yeah, obviously this build isn't going to get compared to Cade because he's not even in the NBA yet, but it is very, very similar to him, I think, and I think you would agree as well. But now, like I said, I'm going to take a quick second and show you how to put on the badges for this build. I recommend you stick around for this. It'll only take a second, and like I said, it will show you which badges that showed as gold on the previous screen will actually be able to get up to Hall of Fame. So first off, for the finishing badges right here, you're going to want to go ahead and get Posterizer all the way up to gold, especially once you unlock the contact dunks. You're definitely going to want this. Then you're going to want to get Heat Seeker all the way up to Hall of Fame if you took a slashing takeover. If you didn't take a slashing takeover, you can ignore this one and instead invest these attributes into something like Fearless Finisher or Acrobat. But if you do take a slashing takeover like me, you're definitely going to want this. Then you're going to want to go ahead and get Slithery all the way up to Hall of Fame, and then put your remaining attributes right here into Fearless Finisher, just like that. This is how I'm going to set up the finishing badges for this build. Super, super good finishing badge. Just go ahead and confirm these like this. Then you can go on to the shooting right here. First off, for the shooting, you're going to want to go ahead and get Deep Threes all the way up to Hall of Fame. Hot Zone Hunter all the way up to Hall of Fame, as long as you have hot zones. Hot Shot all the way up to Hall of Fame, as long as you took a shooting takeover like I did. And then with these last few badges, you do have a lot of personal preference. You can really put it on whatever you want, if I'm being honest. I'm going to put it onto Deadeye all the way up to gold, Blinders onto bronze, and then Volume Shooter onto silver, just like this. But you can really put it wherever you want. There's tons and tons of good badges. Stop and Pop, Tireless Shooter, Rhythm Shooter, Difficult Shots maybe if you kind of like taking those type of shots. Tons of good badges you can put on right here with these last few attributes. But this is how I'm going to set up the shooting badges, and this is a really safe way to set up your shooting badges if you want to copy me. So just go ahead and say yes like that. Now on to the playmaking badges right here. First off, I'm going to go ahead and get Quick First Step all the way up to gold, Handles for Days onto Hall of Fame, and Unpluckable onto bronze. That's really all you should need it onto. You shouldn't need it higher than bronze. You should be good with this just like this. A couple other good badges that you could invest into. Maybe if you're not the primary ball handler, you won't need Handles for Days. You could get on something like Bullet Passer maybe, or even Floor General or something like that. But this is a really good all-around setup for the playmaking badges. You basically have everything you need, nothing more, nothing less. So that's good enough right there. Just go ahead and say yes. Now on to the defense badges right here. First off, you're going to want to go ahead and get Clamps all the way up to gold. Then if you took a defensive takeover, you might want Hot Stopper. I didn't, so I'm going to ignore that. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and put Chase Down onto bronze, since this build does have a very good block rating. Intimidator all the way up to gold. Rim Protector onto bronze. Rebound Chaser onto gold. And then with these last three badges, you have a ton of personal preference. You can put it into either Pick Dodger, Interceptor maybe, or Tireless Defender. But for me, I'm just going to go ahead and put it into Pick Dodger onto gold, just like that. And this is how I'm going to set up the defense badges right here. Super good defensive build. Obviously, you're also going to be 6'8", so you have no problem guarding guards. You're going to obviously have a huge height advantage over them, which will help you out a lot as well. So yeah, just go ahead and confirm these defense badges just like this, and you'll be good. And there you guys go. That is how you build the best Cade Cunningham build in NBA 2K21 Next Gen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe to my channel if you're new. Like I said, only 2% of people who watch my videos are actually subbed to my channel, so if you click that subscribe button right now, you can join the 2% gang. I really appreciate it. It helps out a lot. And also, I stream on Twitch. My Twitch link will be down in the description below. I really appreciate all the support over there as well. But yeah, that's gonna be it. All right, peace.